Joining me now, Jim Farley, President and CEO of the great Ford Motor Company. Jim, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Now, we're seeing a difference in how automakers are responding to these tariffs. GM told Fox Business it's ramping up production in the U.S., several hundred temporary workers. Stellantis, though, laying off 900. Which way is Ford going?
Well, thank you, Laura, for having me on. First of all, we build more vehicles in the U.S. than any other brand. We export more, and we have more factory workers. So we never left the U.S. And our plan is really simple, to offer employee pricing, basically the price I pay or anyone at the company pays for all Americans. We believe this is a moment for Ford to differentiate itself, for us to really highlight the American car industry at a moment when it's being discussed in media like yourself, Laura. And we think this is our opportunity to gain some business.
Jim, the Chinese auto company, BYD, is dominating the market now in Australia, one of our strong allies. So President Trump was obviously very annoyed by the fact that our cars don't get into the markets, even in countries that are our allies, military allies, economic partners. So will these tariffs, in your view, help make that situation more competitive abroad for Ford?
Well, we're really thrilled to engage in the White House in a serious discussion about fair trade. And the Chinese are now the largest exporter of automobiles in our industry. And that's a very recent phenomenon. For example, over 20% of the vehicles sold in Mexico are built in China. So this is an incredibly important topic. We're very grateful for the president's leadership and the chance to work with his administration to compete on a fair playing field, which these tariffs, especially those coming from China and also other trading partners, as you mentioned, to really put us on an equal footing so we can compete on a home market in a fair way.
I know, Jim, we talked about this at the open of the show, but it's not just the tariffs that put American manufacturers at an unfair disadvantage. It's the massive subsidies, the market manipulation, the stealing of intellectual property. There's so many different things that give these industries in other countries, whether it's steel or aluminum, automobile, pharmaceuticals. So this is a broader look at a big problem that's developed really over the last 30-plus years, is it not?
I've been in the industry for 40 years, Laura. I've seen this play out for 4 decades, whether it's non-tariff barriers or tax policy in those countries. You know, we see all of the fair and unfair ways that our competition plays globally. They know how important auto is to jobs in their country, and they are going to do everything they can to help those competitors. And it's high time for us in our country to get serious. Now, we have to work out the details with the administration, and we're doing that. But I'm very encouraged that we will have a better chance for a fair and square fight for the biggest fight we've ever seen in the auto industry in 40 years.
Jim, what about the auto parts that Ford needs to assemble the most vehicles in the United States, as you said? A lot of those are made in other countries. Will these tariffs have an effect on you in that regard, and then hike prices up?
I'm really glad you asked this question, because this is really the essential point of working closely with our leaders in D.C. on the details, because the details matter greatly. You know, we have thousands of parts in our American-made vehicles, and we want to keep them as affordable as possible. Some of those parts, like wiring looms and others, are specialty kind of work. And as we work through this with the administration, we're optimistic we can find the right balance between affordability and a strong industry where we can add jobs to the industry in the coming months and years.
Jim, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.